This is John Levison for Tri247.com. We're in central London at the Descent, well, I'm going to say shop, but it's more Descent Superstore really in Carnaby Street. We've got Sophie Coldwell with us. So first up, Sophie, we have to say massive congratulations. Recent big win in Tartu, European sprint distance triathlon champion. You must be thrilled with that performance.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, beginning of the year I hadn't really planned to race it, and I'd just come off a win in Tisavaris as well, my first World Cup. So yeah, kind of went into Tartu a bit unknown, and yeah, to come away with the win of my first senior title, yeah, I was absolutely moved.
One of the things that we saw there, and we've seen it with increasing regularity actually the last year, is we know you're strengthening the swim, we know you're increasing strength on the bike, but you're now proving that you're an excellent runner as well, and you had to prove that in Estonia to win that race. So being able to prove now that you really are a genuine swim, bike and runner must be great for you. You're still only 23 and a lot more to come in the future.
Yeah, I think the run for me is obviously, like you say, it's been a weakness for me in the past, and probably still is my weakness now, but I've definitely been working on that and chipping away and just increasing my mileage ever so slightly just to get more volume in, and yeah, like hopefully over the next couple of years I can just start increasing our swim, bike, run without having a massive deficit on one of the disciplines.
One of the things that we have added to the triathlon program now leading up to Tokyo is the mixed relay format. You've had a few opportunities to do that, and you're going to be racing again this coming Saturday at the British Triathlon Mixed Relay Cup. How excited are you to be representing Loughborough once again?
Yeah, absolutely love a relay, and then to be racing for Loughborough with the guys and girls that I train with every day, all year round is great, and it's going to be such a good event on Saturday. We'd love to put forward two really strong teams, and we're really hoping to get one, if not two spots on the podium. So yeah, make sure you're there on Saturday.
What's the plan for you for the rest of the year after that? Yeah, obviously you've raced a fair bit already. As you say, you had your first World Cup win, you've had your first Senior European Championship title, racing this Saturday, but what's the rest of the year hold?
Yeah, so I've kind of, after this weekend, going into a bit more of a training block before heading out to race Montreal WTS, and then on from that I'll be heading straight out to Australia for the grand final, and then after that coming back, and 2 weeks later is the Super League race in Jersey. So I've got a few different things, relays, and then obviously the mixed format of Super League left to come in the year.
Just tell us a little bit about women's triathlon in the UK at the moment, because the past weekend in Edmonton we saw amazing result. 4 of the top 5 athletes in the women's race were from Great Britain, and that's not including obviously yourself, non-Stanford. Helen Jenkins, of course, is out at the moment after a child and a back operation. So there's a real strength in depth. So it must be just really incredibly difficult just to get into any team at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they say success breeds success, and I think that's definitely happening now in GB triathlon, especially on the women's side. To have those results, and it's not just that one-off race. The girls have proven through this year that we're regular podiumers, and that isn't just one athlete doing that. There's the whole of the GB team kind of getting medals at World Cups and WTS level, and yeah, like you say, there's a regulation from the IT that you can only have 5 starting from one country if it's a full start list. So unfortunately for me, that means I've not been able to start in Edmonton and Hamburg. But as disappointing as that is, it just shows that if you get those starts, you've warranted that, and you're at the top. So yeah, so now for me it's just about getting those starts and trying to keep up with the girls that really are raising that bar.
Earlier this evening we were here doing a bit of a masterclass for a big group of age group athletes that are going to be racing at the Descent London Duathlon in a few weeks' time. Do you enjoy that aspect of I guess your professional life now, because you're being recognised more and more, spending more time doing this sort of I guess work element with your sponsors? So how did you enjoy this evening?
Yeah, I mean, chatting, I love chatting, and triathlon, I love triathlon, so chatting about triathlon, yeah, I quite enjoyed that, and I feel very fortunate to be in the position that I'm in now, and it, like you say, it is my job. I don't have to do anything else, and to be able to share, even if it's just one little nugget of information to someone else, like I'd love to do that, and chatting about anything, nutrition and training and running with my dogs, like I love all of that. So yeah, always love talking, and always love talking about triathlon.
Well, it's been fantastic following your progress. As I always say, it has been, well, probably the last decade, I think, that we've been following you. Keep up the good work. It's fantastic to see you improving just year on year. And we at the moment, we don't know where it's going to end. You don't know where it's going to end. But keep improving, and even better to come. So thanks a lot for your time, Sophie.
Thank you.